If you want to know the best movies of all time,
you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 1980s.
They are near to discovering the Well of Souls.
Well, they're not going to find it without this.
Number 10. Full Metal Jacket, directed by Stanley Kubrick. The term Full Metal Jacket is used for rifle bullets encased with a hard shell that prevent it from breaking. This is why master director Kubrick called his visionary depiction of the Vietnam War exactly that. A story of soldiers trained to later survive in Vietnam shows what it takes to completely break a human being and what one must do to retain his humanity.
You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you. Now get up. Get on your feet. You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and check down your neck. Sir, yes, sir. Private Joker, why did you join my beloved corps?
Number 9.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?
The Shining follows the story of Jack Torrance, an ambitious writer who agrees to be a hotel caretaker during winters. Things start to unravel when Jack begins to lose his mind and threatens his wife and their son while possessed by a sinister presence that inhabits the hotel. Stanley Kubrick manages to deliver a majestic horror classic with his chilling screenplay and impeccable direction.
Whenever you come in here and interrupt me, you're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me, and it will then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand?
Yeah. Number 8. The Boat, written and directed by Wolfgang Petersen. This deeply tragic yet impactful true story follows German submarine soldiers in 1942 on their mission to destroy the English escorts in World War II. It is examining how these submariners maintain their professionalism as soldiers while facing their inner selves, questioning the situation they're in and the ideology of the government they serve under.
Na los. Notieren Sie das. Nehmen Sie das auf in Ihr Heldenepos. Die Propagandakompanie wird sich freuen.
Number 7.
What is it?
Engines have stopped. I'm going to go check.
Raiders of the Lost Ark is a 1981 action-adventure film directed by Steven Spielberg. Dr. Indiana Jones, a famous archaeologist and specialist in the occult, is appointed by the U.S. government to get the Ark of the Covenant, which supposedly contains the 10 Commandments. At the same time, agents of Hitler are also looking for it. In a quest to find this artifact, Indy and his ex-partner Marion set out on a journey that takes them to far-flung places from Nepal to Cairo.
You're gonna give mercenaries a bad name. Dr. Jones? Surely you don't think you can escape from this island?
It depends on how reasonable we're all willing to be. All I want is the girl.
Number 6.
Well, tell him, Mozart. Name us a German virtue.
Love, sire.
Amadeus is a 1984 epic period biographical drama film directed by Milos Forman. This fictionalized biography of legendary composer Mozart focuses on his rivalry as a young man with Italian composer Antonio Salieri. Retold from Salieri's point of view, the story recounts the tale of Mozart's life, successes, and troubles, as well as Salieri's insane jealousy of the musician's talents. The movie was nominated for 53 awards and received 40, including 8 Academy Awards.
Keep it, Majesty, if you want. It's already here in my head.
What? On one hearing only?
I think so, sire. Yes.
Number 5. Aliens is a 1986 science fiction action film written and directed by James Cameron. The premise of this simple but culturally unforgettable sequel is easy. Take the original and make it double, or just way, way more. Following the storyline of its masterwork predecessor, Aliens puts iconic protagonist Ripley into a colony filled with hundreds of dangerous creatures, alongside a threat that tops everything she and her team of trained soldiers have ever seen before.
It's reading right, man, look.
Well, you're not reading it right.
5 meters, man. 4. What the hell?
Number 4. Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis. This all-time classic family adventure is not only incredibly inventive, but pure joy. An exciting time travel adventure leads teenager Marty McFly on a mission to rescue his own existence in the universe. When accidentally changing the timeline so his parents never get together, he must reunite them before it's too late and his existence ultimately vanishes.
All right, punk. Now I'm gonna...
Whoa, Biff. What's that?
Number 3. Grave of the Fireflies, written and directed by Isao Takahata. Grave of the Fireflies is not only a tragic story, it is fundamentally heart-shattering. We follow Saita and Setsuko, two young Japanese siblings living in the declining days of World War II. After an American firebombing, the two siblings are separated from their parents, and we witness how they must rely completely on one another while they struggle to fight for their survival during the final months of the war.
Help her.
Give her medicine. All this child needs is some food.
She needs food.
How can I help you?
Where am I supposed to get food?
Number 2.
Un giorno l'auto, ta taglio. Proprio così.
Cinema Paradiso is an Italian drama film written and directed by Giuseppe Tornatore. An ode to the power of life itself, captured by the art form of cinema. Cinema Paradiso captures the passion of a young boy growing up in a war-plagued Sicilian town with only one escape, the Cinema Paradiso. When he grows up to be a handsome man, only one thing is missing, the bravery to take the next step and become a filmmaker.
Tutte queste pezze qua sono tuoi. Te le regalo.
Grazie.
Prego. Però, numero 1, qua non ci deve venire più. Numero 2, te li tengo io. Capisti?
Va bene.
Va bene. Allora d'accordo. E ora vattene.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Let's just think about it, Noodles. They're gonna ask us to come in with them. There's a lot in it for us.
Today they ask us to get rid of Joe. Tomorrow they ask me to get rid of you. Is that okay with you? Because it's not okay with me.
You know what I'm talking about, you fucking cockroach.
What are you talking about? Come on, you listen to me, huh?
Do you know what a hassa is, Frank? That's a pig that don't fly straight. Neither do you, Frank.
You don't know the power of the dark side. I must obey my master.
I will not turn, and you'll be forced to kill me.
If that is your destiny.
Number 1. Star Wars Episode 5: The Empire Strikes Back, directed by Irvin Kershner. Fleeing the Galactic Empire, the rebels abandon their new base in an assault on the ice world of Hoth, while Han and Leia escape to planet Bespin, where they are greeted by Han's old friend Lando Calrissian. Luke travels to Dagobah in search of Jedi Master Yoda. Only with Yoda's help can Luke survive the dark side of the Force's efforts to draw him into an ultimate duel with Darth Vader.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.